Sunday Funday player. Big top tier win yesterday. Xavier on the money line getting the job done. The play was certainly big play worthy. The play was certainly red alert worthy. Big shouts to everybody who jumped on the cheap weekend. Big shouts to everybody who jumped on the cheap top tier play. Yeah, I don't run top tier plays every day. I don't run them often at all. When I run a top tier play, it's a top tier play. It's the green light to put the hammer down on a play, for sure. Yesterday was Xavier on the money line. They whooped butt. They whooped some butt. They got the job done. The play was never in doubt against Butler. 68-55 was the final. They whooped butt. We whooped some butt too. It was a rocking chair top tier win yesterday for everybody. Good day yesterday. Good weekend. Good week for everybody who's on board. Got another free play win. Let's finish the week strong, okay? So today's Sunday Funday. It's always $19.99, but it's only right that we run the final day of cheap week. Cheap! $15. Same it's been all week long. $15. You get all my plays for today, and I have a few of them. Benny here, GhostPicksATS.com, the #1 sports consultant in the business. Sunday, January 31st. So $15, all plays in the description of this video. I have 4 of them going, all right? So let's do a recap. Getting out of here, by the way. Getting out of this city. And done with it. We're getting a lot of snow back home. Supposed to be here. I'm supposed to not be leaving till tomorrow, but I'm out of here. Out of here. I feel like I'm at spring break or senior week or some shit like that. Woo, cursed. Sorry. Apologies. But anyway, top tier win. Xavier money line. We're going to do a recap. Top tier win. Xavier money line. We talked about it. Rocking chair. Big play winner for Benny. Again, guys, I don't do top tier plays every day. When I label a top tier play, I mean top tier play. I don't use that label lightly, Dropped a play in college hoops. Providence -3.5, lost outright by 1 to Georgetown. And then over in the NBA, I went 2-0 in the NBA yesterday. So nice day in the NBA. Lakers money line, they won by 1 point against the Boston Celtics, 96-95. That was a close one. We had to sweat that bad boy out. Sweat towel activated on that bad boy. And how about the Milwaukee Bucks losing games, right? They just dropped another game to the Charlotte Hornets. Somebody tell me what's going on with the Milwaukee Bucks. I wasn't on Milwaukee. I was not on Charlotte yesterday either. I wasn't even on the game at all. But however, I am happy to see LaMelo Ball doing his thing, contributing. I think that's a good young team that's growing. They have one old guy. It's Gordon Hayward. You know what I mean? Well, LaMelo's still coming off the bench. And he's just showing that he is a top 3. He's showing what he can be as a top 3 draft choice. Now, LaMelo, they're keeping him on the bench because I guess the coach said that they want him to be better at defense and, whatever. It's going through his process is what it is. So my second NBA play was right here on YouTube. Excuse me. Blazers, Bulls, over 233 points. That was a rocking chair as well. Lots of scoring, 123-122. Portland wins. It's crazy because another 1-point game. I was on 3 games yesterday that were decided by 1 point. You don't see that every day. Last but not least, took an L in soccer. Manchester United, Arsenal, over 2.5, 0-0 match. That wraps up our Saturday. Let's get that money. 2-0 in the NBA. Top tier win in college hoops. Free play winner right here on YouTube. Came out on top. We'll take that every single day. If you're new to my page, welcome. Take a second out of your day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tap the bell right next to you. Get my videos as soon as they pop up. Follow me along over on Twitter at Benny Bistro. Let's go. Free play. 8 p.m. Eastern time. College hoops. By the way, you can jump on board my plays today at any time. I play at 2 p.m. Okay? Let me run down my entire slate of games. Okay? This is what you're getting for $15 today. This is only $15 today, and it's the last day I'm doing it. Cheap week is over after today, so $15. You get all my plays. I have a play at 2 o'clock in soccer, 3 o'clock in college hoops, 7 o'clock in the NBA, and then 7:30 in college hoops. Cool? $15. Description of this video, free play, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let's spice it up a bit. Washington State at the University of Washington. Free play of the day. We're taking the Washington Huskies money line. Yes, the Washington Huskies, the 3-11 Washington Huskies, 3 wins, 11 losses. Washington started the year terrible. All right, they lost every single game they played except for one against Seattle back on December 9th. However, now they just won their last 2. They're starting to play better ball. They beat Colorado at home. They beat Utah. All right. Now they're at home again tonight. They're both at home, those home wins. Now they're at home again tonight before they hit the road. And we're taking them to knock Washington State. And Washington is favored. Washington Huskies are favored in this match by 2. We're just taking them to win the ball game. I feel like I got something in my eye. Washington State is 9-7. But we can't get that twisted. So we have a 9-7 Washington State going versus a 3-11 Washington. Okay? But every single game that Washington State has played in the conference, they basically lost 2. Both teams are 2-7 in the conference. Washington State got wins outside the conference. Prairie View, Montana State, Portland State, Idaho, Eastern Washington. They did beat Cal. They did beat Oregon State. They lost to Arizona. They lost to UCLA. They lost to USC. They lost to Utah. They just lost to Colorado twice. So basically, Washington State has been losing to every big team in the conference. No different than Washington. Okay? Follow me. I know it's tough. Washington State, Washington. Okay? So Washington State has been losing, and they've been losing on the road as well. They're 1-4 on the road. They just lost 6 straight games. Okay? They've been losing to the better teams, in the conference. Basically, just the same teams that Washington has been losing to. I'm basically saying don't get the records twisted. Don't look at it and get the records twisted. Washington has lost to number 2 Baylor in the beginning of the year, and a bunch of the same teams in the conference that Washington State has lost to. Now these 2 teams face each other tonight, which I think should be a fairly good game. But the way I'm seeing it and the way I've been seeing, like that Washington's really starting to pick things up better. They're starting to roll a little bit. And I'm most definitely taking them to come out with a win tonight. I think they could cover the spread too, but I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to take them to win the ball game. They're starting to play better ball. They're at home, which is big. And I'll just throw this out there that if there's uncertainty as to whether or not Washington State will have a few of its top players as well. I'm rocking with Washington. Free play of the day. Washington Huskies money line. Come get linked up. Cheap day. Cheap day, Sunday fun day. It's only $15 with the Ben Dog. As always. Let me get out of here, by the way. Let me go home. I like being home. I like grinding. I like chilling with you guys. Grinding, going home, and being comfortable. I like my dogs. I want my dogs and my cat. All right? As always, good luck. God bless. Grind on, baby. Cheers.